Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Still with me, Muscle, with another Soul Leveling Rise video. In this video, I want to make a tier list. So this tier list is based on my experience ever since Soul Leveling Rise released up until now. And the tier list will be based on the latest patch, which is the Thursday, 13 February 2025 patch, which they add Tawatakanai, which is the new hunter, the fire assassin. But before we start the video, I want to say that we got a lot of QR code from Netmarble. So if you want to grab the code, support me by clicking the link in the description as usual. I'm not going to stop reminding you of that. But yeah, all right. Without further ado, let's go to the video. All right, now what we have here is a tier list from tier maker with someone made. I don't really make it. I usually make it my own, but I'm just gonna use the existing one. But yeah, now let's start with the Alright, we already have the tier list here from tier maker, which I'm just using someone else make. And I'm gonna start the tier list with the left one first, okay? So there's a category, national as ABC. So I'm just gonna put it on the soul leveling universe or some sort. But yeah. Okay, we have Amamiya Mirror. So Amamiya Mirror is a Wind Assassin, right? So far, she's one of the best DPS of the game. And without a single dub, even if you need like a high advancement for her, but she, without dub, was one of the best DPS, especially for Wind. So I'm just gonna put her at national level, even if she is not a national level hunter in the lore. Alright, starting from the left again, we have Ana Ruiz. Ana Ruiz is a great breaker. I will put her at A. She has one of the best weapon utility for a SR character. And her passive also good because it reduces defense to the enemy further. So that's Ana Ruiz is A hunter. A rank hunter, not A rank hunter. A tier hunter. Now we got Baek Yoonho Beast. So Baek Yoonho Beast, I will put him in S. Now he is one of the best DPS for me personally. So this is a personalized tier list based on my experience. So I really love Beast Baek Yoonho. He is one of my personal favorite, design wise and the gameplay wise. I always love a character with a fist type, ability, so punching and stuff. Now we got Baek Yoonho normal. I will put him at A. So he got a couple of buff, right? And recently, he's been useful. I would say as much. But I would say he is kind of, in a way, right? In a way, he is below Ana for me personally. So I put him on the right. So on the left side, it's the more powerful one, right? Okay, Chahain. I put Chahain on higher S tier. So she is higher than Beast Baek Yoonho. Why I would say she is still one of the best DPS. So it's mainly because of the debuff, right? So the debuff is Brand, which increases the critical rate and critical damage to the enemy. And she also has the only debuff that no other unit have, which is the stop recovering. The other unit have reduce recover, not stop. So also, her ultimate is still one of the highest in a single burst damage. Although it's just a single hit compared to the other. All right, Charlotte. Charlotte is definitely stronger than Chahain, I would say. So yeah, Charlotte is stronger than Chine in my opinion. I usually use Charlotte by stacking the passive first. So after entering the stage, I stack the ability first until 15, and then I just go to nuke the enemy. It's more efficient rather than stacking while on the battle for me. So yeah, Charlotte is one of the best mage. I would say mage, one of the best mage. Okay, let's put this to Q1, Joe Q1. Joe Q1 offer nothing, sadly, even if he's SR. So I'm just gonna put it in there without even explaining. Okay. Now we have Emma. I will put Emma at A for now. Emma is still one of the best character for Battlefield of Time and Battlefield of Time challenge, the weekly one. She's still one of the best, especially for clearing the mobs and stuff. And Battlefield of Time, the ranked one. There's that. But she's kind of fall down after a while, in my opinion, because she doesn't really offer anything much for the team. She's more of a DPS breaker for me. Okay, Choi. Choi, I would put Choi at lower A. Okay, Choi is dubbed as Ultimate Hunter. I would say he is Ultimate Support, not Ultimate Hunter. Ultimate Support. So the Ultimate Support. For now, Choi is more of a support, and he. I'm sorry. He offer like a really good kit, especially with a weapon. I know it's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it. And his ultimate scales really well in Battlefield of Time, especially if it's like Fire Day. So there's that for me. But I don't really use him often because my advancement is not that high currently. All right, now I'm going to put Asil above Chahin at S. Asil, okay, let me talk about that. People have been on me about this. So Asil for me, she's good. Okay, don't get me wrong, she's good. But the problem is that she need like a really good investment, right? She really need good investment, and as a breaker and ranger, so she is supposed to be similar to Lim Tae Yu, but I don't know. She's melee. That's the problem. She's a melee ranger. She's for me is not much of a breaker, nor that she is a DPS either. She is in between, more of a support DPS / debuffer. But the debuff that she gave is really good. But in order to do that, to maximize those capability, you need to have her at A5 for efficiency. So yeah. Now Gina. Gina is your generic support. I'm gonna put her at high A because honestly, I don't really care about Gina, to be honest with you guys. Beside that, she regen mana and give like a lot of CC to the bosses, right? Her supporting capability is kind of lackluster, to be honest with you. But that's just me. I mean, maybe in the future we'll get a better fire support. But yeah. Okay, next, Gogan Hee. I will put Gogan Hee national but low national. Gogan Hee, at the first time he released, I kind of dub him. I'm sorry, Mr. Go. I'm sorry. I dub you. Gogan Hee has been really good. He has a great spamming capability. Tons of shield. He's like walking. And not to mention his damage is pretty good. Goganhei damage is really good. But yeah, Goganhei is the staple breaker for light element for now. So yeah. Now, we got Hansemi. I will put Hansemi higher than Choi. Okay, Hansemi. Hansemi is probably currently one of the best healer or support because she can prevent the teammate death and so provide MP regeneration, which is currently she is the highest MP healer in the game, and she can clears area of the effect on the floor, like the debuff on the floor. So there's that. Okay, next is Hansong. Hansong is definitely better than Jokyuhan because Jokyuhan kit is a little bit, bad. I would say bad. Yeah. Now we got Harper. Harper is. I'll put Harper in at S. Harper is. I don't know how to explain Harper. Harper is fun. The paralyze is really good to stop the enemy. She probably is. She's quirky, She's unique. When she is matched with Isla, right? When she's matched with Isla, Harper shows her true capability by keep spamming the ult because the ult gave buff to the dark character, right? So yeah, I maybe mismatch it some later, but we got Huang Dongsu. As much as I love Wang Dongsu damage, Wang Dongsu doesn't really offer anything to the team as a S hunter, S rank hunter. So yeah, he offered nothing, like literally nothing, except that the fact that he can remove buff, or shield, just like Meilin. But yeah, Huang Dongsu is definitely not there. Now, Huang Dongsuk, I will put his brother Dongsuk and Dongsu at B because at least Huang Dongsuk is useful in BOT hunter mode. So there's that. That's probably the only thing that you can use Huang Dongsuk really good. He's really good in BOT hunter mode. Okay, now Ayla. I would say Ayla is better than Hansemi. Ayla is one of the best supporter. Ayla is one of the best supporter for sure because despite her capability of buffing dark character, Ayla buff is actually good because it cover like a lot of things like healing, shielding, damage increase to non-dark character. So those buff, I don't know how to say it. Those buff basically infinite duration, and because the rotation is kind of infinite, right? So once the cooldown is up, but the duration is still up, and then you use the buff skill, and it will be refreshed. So that's the only thing I can say about Isla. And you have two options of the ultimate. Either it's a DPS ultimate and the support ultimate. But yeah, Ayla definitely top tier support. But I won't put her at national level. Kang Tae-sik definitely better than Huang Dongsu. His bleed is useful at some point, but he kind of get replaced by Beast Big and Ho. But yeah. I like his aesthetic though. Kim Chul is a good C tier character. He is at the first early game. Kim Chul is really good character to play. He has AOE. He has like spammability at first before the newer character appear. So yeah, it's good for newbie especially. Kim Sang-sik. You'll be surprised. So Kim Sang-sik is also another hunter that is really good at BOT. BOT hunter. So when I say hunter, it's BOT hunter, of course. So BOT hunter, he's at least useful. He has surprisingly a good break capability for a wind character. Maybe even better than Ujinjul, but in a certain area. But no one built him, sadly. But yeah, Libora. Libora kind of fell off. If I want to be honest with you, Libora kind of fell off because her debuff is not unique anymore. Other unit can replace it easily with a better effect. So yeah, also her skill isn't that appealing, to be honest. Juhi. Juhi is lower B. She has her use at some point. But it's been long. But I can still see newer player uses Li Jui. Lim Taegyu. Okay, Lim Taegyu. Although Lim Taegyu is kind of bad, I really like him. So, especially how the gameplay were for him. But not a lot of people like him for sure. He is actually a great breaker. With a proper investment, to be honest, he's really good. He is also a ranger breaker like SL, but the problem is he's more DPS oriented, so he doesn't. He doesn't really have much place in a team building. Now, Melin. Melin is in between of, in my opinion, in between of Hansemi and Ayla. So Melin is like exclusively for water. No, let me revise it. He's probably just slightly better than Choi in this case. Melin is I don't know how to say it. She is not that good, but for a water team, she's really good. You know what I mean, right? She's like not universally good, but she is niche only for water team. All right, now Min Byung-gu. I'm going to put him up there. He's for in this case he's a support, so I'll put him lower. But Min Byung-gu is the best support, best support. Best support so far, because you can bring him literally anywhere. But let hear me this. He's kind of suck at guild boss and POD because his passive cannot trigger. Maybe I'm going to drop him at high S. Okay, I'm going to put him at high S there. So yeah, his ultimate is really good. Nam Cheong. I will put Nam Cheong above Hwang Dong-suk. To be honest, Nam Cheong has been really good and been used a lot when the patch is still earlier game. She has a really good freezing capability. The break is also good, surprisingly. So yeah, Nam Cheong is one of the best SR. Park Bomb Sick. I hate Park Bomb Sick. Yeah, that's the commentary. Now we got, who's this? Wait. I will put her above Bora. So Park Hee-jin. Sorry, sweaty palm place. I'm sorry. So Park Hee-jin is really good. Her weapon especially really good to spam ultimate. But I'm going to put her that low because She used to be really OP for simulation, but they kind of nerf her. So yeah, you know what I mean, right? Okay, Sojiwoo. Sojiwoo is just behind Emma, I would say. I don't know. Sojiwoo is. She used to be the best. She used to be the best because there's no other option. Just because of that. Uh, I don't know. She used to be like, oh, her damage is so big and stuff. But now when they introduce a real DPS, she just kind of fell off, and her break isn't good either, compared to the other breaker, right? So yeah, so you stay on the A tier. Oh, Akari. Let me put Akari here first. Akari, I would say she's slightly better than Meilin. I don't like Akari's slow normal attack. She felt so heavy, and you will rarely use her on the field, like Min Byung-gu, but Min Byung-gu I would say is a better support. Universally, because he can be used universally. Akari is a more specialized to support Thomas, but I would say even if you put the two team with the different support, team with Thomas and Mim Yuku will result better overall. Okay, now Song Chill, Mr. Song, I will put him here just because I'm I'm pretty generous. He used a lot of MP. That's a problem for an SR so basically he is a mage but uses sword, and his gimmick is like he sometimes slashes with sword but sometimes also throw fire element, attack, range attack. So he's kind of weird. Okay, now this is a new character, Kanae. Okay. I will put Kanae high S. Why the reason? So Kanae on a boss battle, she needs Gina. Otherwise, or any other character that can heal MP. Kanae is a really good burst DPS. But she consumes a lot of MP. Like a lot of MP in an instant. So that's her biggest problem. But the damage she dealt is pretty massive. But I cannot put her at national level because of that only weakness. Unlike Mirai can still regenerate her MP, right? But Kanae can only reduce MP usage, and the requirement is also a bit harsh. Like, if your MP lower than 30%, your MP consumption getting reduced, but that's still harsh. For for the condition that because her MP usage is pretty high, especially for skill 1. Skill 1, I don't personally level it up to 10. Leave skill 1 at level 4, guys. That's my suggestion. So yeah, Kanae is a great DPS character, but she needs like a lot of MP reduction. But yeah, Wojincho. Okay, Wojincho. Sorry, but I had to put Wojincho at national level because I'm biased. I like Wojincho. No, just kidding. I'm going to put Wojincho just above Mirai. Okay, Wojincho, after like a lot of buff, Wojincho has been a great character so far, but sadly, he is going to be replaced soon. But for now, he is a good. Also, he is my favorite character in terms of combat, the developer really uh, did a good job, right? The developer did a good job on his combat mechanic. I really like it. As I said before, I'm the punching man. I like a punching character. So yeah, Wujinchul is up there. But it's not as strong. So if you're confused, the left one is stronger than the right one. So yeah. Okay, now let's continue. Jinho is below Bora. Jinho has his uses, but after Gogan he appear. He just he's kinda forgotten. Okay, Yu So-hyun after a buff. After buff, Yu So-hyun is, I would say, she's a national hunter level just because of the pure destruction that she can do. Also, that ignore elemental defense is really good. So yeah, Yu So-hyun. But I won't say. I mean, I don't know how to say it. Maybe. In term of damage, right? In term of damage, she is better than Gogan Hee, but Gogan Hee is a better utility character and a breaker. But for National Hunter, let's just say everyone is equal. But I won't put Yu So-hyun above Gogan Hee, to be honest with you guys. All right, Thomas Andre. All right, Thomas Andre. Wait, I'm going to put it like here, like this for now. Okay. Thomas Andre is a god of all content, I would say. God of all content. Even though recently he's been getting not foreshadowed, overshadowed by the other hunter. But yeah, nothing explained. I don't want to explain why Thomas Andre is great. Thomas has two ultimate. One is transform, it deals damage around, and it increases shield acquisition. So he get like a lot of shield from it. Beside a lot of shield, he also deal massive damage with, his skill. Okay, so after transform, his skill one have a black hole effect that it suck your enemy, even if it's not that big. And the skill two, it deals like a pretty good damage AoE. And overall, he's the only character that is worth to invest all skill level at 10. So like basic attack, core attack, skill 1, skill 2, ultimate. So the DPS skill is worth to get max. So that's Thomas Andre. Alicia. Alicia now is, I would say, below Beastbag Yunho. She kind of fell hard. But I hope the next character is water. Let's just hope Goto Ryuji is water, even though his sword is the plum, which is a dark element sword. But yeah, Alicia is my favorite, one of my favorite character. To be honest with you guys, but yeah, for the meta, she kind of fell hard, like really hard. She fell really hard, but she's still good in dealing with masses, like multiple enemy, without a doubt. But for bosses, she fell to the grace, fell from the god position, like god character, all queen of content. She used to be queen of content, but yeah. Anyway, this is my tier list. So this is my experience, and anyway, so this is my tier list. It's based on my experience. I don't know. I won't say that you can use this as guidance, to be honest with you guys, because I'm a little bit biased on some some stuff, but overall it's still accurate to the meta and whatever that people use recently. But yeah, anyway, that's the video. And that's a video for tier list. It's a little bit long because, bunch of talking, because I pour a lot of thought in on giving a comment for the character. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I want to remind you guys again, if you want to get the code, creator code, don't forget to support me, link in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye bye.